Hey, it's your boy Jack Kubert, and today in this video, I'm going to be going over how you could go from layer by layer into the easiest way to get yourself started with F2L. Now grab your cube and let's get right into it. Keep in mind for this video, I'm only going for the front right slot, not the front left, because everything you could do for the front right, you could also just mirror it and do it lefty. Prerequisite I do have for this is understanding your free pairs. So for the very first one that I'm going to go over is, we already see this F2L case already solved. And in order to get this over here, all you have to do is put it away from the right side layer, just so it could hide, it's not getting touched, and then you could go ahead, do a U prime right afterward, and then bring it back down. For the very second one, where we have this three mover case as well, we have these two colors matching, and we have the white sticker pointing off to the side. And what you're gonna do is connect them with an R, it makes the pair, and then now you're gonna go ahead, fill it into the slot, and then bring it back down. And the reason why this is such a great prerequisite is because all the F2L cases that I'm gonna show you will eventually turn into either this F2L case or this split three mover as well. The introduction to F2L is going to be only using connected pairs. Stay in tune for the examples I'm gonna show at the very end. You definitely don't wanna miss out on that. For the very first case I'm going to be going over, it's going to be this flipped edge case, and it needs to go into this slot. But there's two different kinds of cases I'm going to show you for this, where one slot in the back right is not solved, and then the other one is solved. So what you're going to want to do for the one that doesn't have a solved pair in the back is this. You're going to do an R prime, hiding the corner, and then you want to move this edge all the way towards the back over here, and then the R2 is going to connect the pair, and then you could go ahead and straight up insert it right here. Now for when there is a back slot solved already, you can't do the same exact thing because it just ends up taking this pair out. What you're going to do instead is this, R prime, U2, connecting the corner again to the edge with a R2, and then as you connect this, you're gonna bring this all the way down with another R2 to go ahead and reinsert this back pair over here. Reinsert and then bring it back up. The next case I'm gonna show you, it almost looks like the flipped edge case, except the corner is pointed off to the side. And what you wanna do is put this pair all the way towards the back over here, and you're gonna take advantage of this free slot to break it up like this with a R, U prime, R prime, and then this turns into that three mover that I showed previously, and then you could just go ahead and insert it just like this. Onto this case, which just like the flipped edge case, there's gonna be two different ways I'm gonna show you with the solved back pair and the unsolved. This one is pretty easy to recognize. These two colors are matching on top and the white sticker is pointing out towards the side. And so now from here, when there is a free slot, what you wanna do is put it towards the back. So now you have it like this, and you're gonna go ahead and do R prime, U R to break it up into this three mover, and then you could go ahead and insert. Now when the back right slot is solved, you can't do the same thing because of course this is gonna end up messing this up. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave this right in front of you, and you're gonna do this instead. R, U, R prime, putting this corner into the slot, and then now you wanna do a U2, and then you're gonna bring this up with R, U prime, R prime in order to pair it up. And then you're gonna go ahead and insert that three mover. For this F2L case where the white sticker is pointing up and these two colors over here match, you're gonna go ahead, leave it right over here, right in front of the free slot, and then do this algorithm, R to hide this edge, and then you're gonna do a U2, and then you're gonna do an R prime to bring this edge back down, and then now this leads us to this three mover. For the very last case where we have this white sticker pointing up and then in front of us we have these two colors matching, this is gonna be one of the most annoying ones, but you're gonna go ahead, do a U, you wanna take it away from this right slot, and you're gonna go ahead and do R, U prime, R prime, inserting this corner, and then you're gonna go ahead, put this edge right onto the side, and then do R, U prime, R prime in order to connect them. And then from here, just insert the pair. It's not always gonna be the case where you're gonna see them connected. Of course, all the other F2L cases are going to be disconnected from each other, and all over the cube in general. So here's how we're gonna deal with this. Starting off with disconnected pairs on the top layer. What you're gonna wanna do is keep this corner right in front of you, taking advantage of this free slot. And what you're gonna do is have this edge right behind it, and you're gonna go ahead and do R, connecting them together, and then U prime to take it away from this right slot, and then bring this back down, and then you're gonna wanna do one of these cases. Now, what if the edge is on the other side, but not here to do the R, U prime, R prime to connect them? What you could do is rotate and then do the same exact concept, but lefty. Or something else you could do is putting this corner onto the back right, you wanna go ahead and do R, U2, R prime in order to connect them. And then the same exact thing again, you wanna solve this however way shown previously. What if there's one edge on top and a corner in its slot? The way you're gonna deal with this is just like the beginner's method. You could go ahead and just like the way you would pair this up for when the corner is solved, you could do the same exact thing, which is put this edge off to the side, lift this up, and then move this corner off to the side like this, and then bring it back down. And now this leads you to one of the cases that I had shown previously. And now for when there's one corner on the top layer and an edge in its slot, the way you're gonna go ahead and deal with this is that leaving right in front of you, you're gonna put this corner towards the back right, keeping this edge right in front of you on the right side, and then you're gonna go ahead and do this, R, U prime, R prime, in order to connect them. And then now from here, you could do one of the algorithms showed previously. Last but not least, where there's both the edge and the corner in its slot, but they're not solved. The way you're gonna deal with this is holding this right in front of you like this, you're gonna go ahead and do a R, U, taking out this pair, and then R prime, and then using one of the algorithms shown previously. And of course, there is much more to F2L than just this, and if you are looking forward to leveling it up, go ahead and check this video out. You will not be disappointed. That is all for this video. I really hope this video takes you a really long way into your cubing journey. And if you really did enjoy this, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Peace out.